Did you know there's an association especially for business aviation in the UK? It's called the BBGA. But why do we exist? Not a lot of people know what our industry does. We do provide, for example, medical flights and survey work for wind farms. The industry also brings business to remote communities around the UK. My name's Lindsay Oliver and I'm the Managing Director of BBGA, and we've launched this campaign so people can really understand what our industry does. If you want to know more, just follow us here.
Did you know AI is changing business aviation for the better? I'm here with George Gallinopoulos, the CEO of Lux Aviation UK. How is AI changing Lux Aviation?
AI is changing the whole business aviation industry in all areas. Its applications are endless, from scheduling a flight to optimizing a flight route to improving safety and even the customer experience. When AI will learn eventually what the customer actually prefers, when he flies, what times of the year he flies, what type of aircraft he needs, and eventually make it more seamless.
This sounds like it could have some great applications for sustainability.
It certainly can, as I said, by optimizing a route according to the winds that are predicted on the day, what actually routings that particular pair of cities have done over the last 10 years. That will save time, which means saving fuel. It means we do better for the environment.
We're going to come and talk to you again in a few months' time to find out how that's going. So if you'd like to know more about how the industry is getting towards Jet Zero, follow us here.
Did you know your aircraft's engines have to be regularly maintained?
This one's maintained every 750 flight hours. That's what we do. We're apprentices at In-Flight the Jet Centre.
They send us to Stansted Airport College for our training, and when we're done, we're going to be fully qualified aircraft mechanics, meaning we can work on aeroplanes just like this.
If you want to know more about our industry, follow us for more.
Did you know that this is actually a classroom? This is a decommissioned Bombardier Challenger based here at Stansted Airport College. I couldn't think of any better way to reuse an old aircraft. Studying aviation operations here at Stansted Airport College has given me a stepping stone to my end goal and my dream of becoming a pilot. Upcycling an aircraft is just one of the ways as an industry we are moving forward to become more sustainable in the future. If you want to find out more, follow us here.
Did you know that business aviation is actually a really small industry? Because it's such a small industry, I get to try a lot of different things, such as ground handling, operations, and I get to even go on the aircraft itself sometimes. So my role itself is customer service representative. So I get to meet the passengers, I get to meet the crews, and also get to meet the pilots. I get to meet so many people, such as people from the music industry and the entertainment industry, and also corporate industry. I also get to assist on medical flights. Most people didn't know about business aviation, neither did I before I joined. So if you'd like to know more, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Did you know it's easy to travel with pets on a jet? Under the Pet Travel Scheme, you can travel with a dog, cat, or surprisingly, a ferret. All pets arriving into Stansted have to be cleared by in-flight to ensure they are healthy and well to arrive into the UK. You'd have to be barking mad not to want to know more. You know what to do. Follow us.
Did you know flying business jets is a great job for girls? So for anybody that doesn't know, these 3 stripes indicate that I'm a first officer. I've been flying for 6 years and I didn't actually start my training until I was 40. I'm from an aviation family and my brother pushed me towards going for training to be an airline pilot, which I did, but I actually went straight into working for business jets. After a little bit of encouragement from family members, I did apply to do an ATPL, which is an airline transport pilot's licence, and was offered a female scholarship and was one of only 10 women in the whole of Europe to be awarded this. I have to say, at 40, the thought of going back into the classroom was absolutely horrific, but I had 20 other students ranging in age, which just shows you as well, you can take up flying at any point in your life. Some of the topics that you will cover are principles of flight, meteorology, general navigation, human performances, lots of mathematics involved. You will always be learning when you're flying. Even if you've been flying 20 years, there are still things that you'll be learning whilst you're in the air and learning off the people that you fly with. But what I will say is, when I was doing that 6 months of training, I also had 2 children at home and was homeschooling them. So via Zoom, I was doing 8 hours a day in the classroom. I would stop, cook dinner, sort my children out, and then revise till about midnight every night and then start the whole process again. But once that stage is over, then the fun begins. If you like this video, follow us for more.
Did you know the difference between a private and a corporate jet? People always use the term private jets, corporate jets, personal jets. The fact of the matter is they're all corporate jets. No airplane is owned by any individual. They're always put into a corporate name, a special purpose vehicle. All jets are bought for business reasons. Not saying that they're not ever used for personal reasons. Of course, in the charter market, you're getting a bigger percentage of people using them for personal reasons. But in the corporate world, the airplanes are 70% occupied by middle management. The C-suite, chief operating officer, chief executive officer, chief financial officer, that's another 20%. And you're going to have maybe 5 or 10%, which is sort of in the personal side. It's a very, very small percentage. People use private jets, but in fact, they are a corporate jet. If you'd like to learn more, make sure you follow BBGA for more.
Did you know that the next generation are the key to the future of aviation? We often think of jobs in aviation as a tree. Imagine a tree with a trunk and branches, but thousands and thousands of leaves, and each leaf on that tree represents a different job. It means that you would start with pilots. People think of pilots, cabin crew, engineers as a first off, but ultimately you've got IT, finance, law, catering, ground handling, ground staff, baggage handling, security. The leaves are endless. There's all sorts of jobs that can be found within aviation. We hope that this series has opened up opportunities that you perhaps hadn't thought of or considered before. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the rest of the videos on this channel and follow us for more.